We Are Doomed originally released on the PlayStation 4 back in April, but almost a year later the game has finally come to the PlayStation Vita. While the port job of the twin-stick shooter is pretty good, the game still suffers from many of the issues found in the PS4 version, which is a shame as the game can be pretty fun at times and is a perfect fit for gaming on the go. So, as previously mentioned, this is a rock solid port. The frame rate is smooth throughout, meanwhile the load times are lightning fast, which makes the game very tempting to whip out while on the go. This also means that the vibrant, unique visuals look great on the handheld. A nice bonus is that the game only takes up 30 megabytes, which is great considering how expensive Vita memory cards are. The simple control scheme is handled well, with the Vita's analog sticks offering very precise aiming and firing, so it is quite easy to take down enemies. The only downside to the Vita port is the slight drop in sharpness, but that is a very minor issue which becomes hard to notice as soon as you start playing. The general gameplay of We Are Doomed is fun, but very basic. In wave mode, you have to survive 30 waves of enemies in a very small playing field. The twin-stick shooter mechanics work well, and the game manages to provide a challenge without becoming frustrating. It is generally quite satisfying to overcome a mountain of enemies and reach the next checkpoint. The enemies come in various shapes and sizes, and at times you can be overwhelmed by the sheer amount of them on screen, but overall, they do lack variety, and no new enemies are introduced after the second act. The game also does not feature any boss battles, and instead, the game ends with a whimper instead of a bang, which is a little disappointing. The lack of variety can also be found in the weapons, as all you have is your beam and a super laser, which needs to be charged up. Content is certainly not one of the game's strong points, as the waves mode can be completed in about 30 minutes depending on skill level. There is also an extremely difficult endless mode to sink your teeth into, but that does little to change the fact that We Are Doomed has a very minimal amount of content. Overall, We Are Doomed features solid twin-stick shooter gameplay, but not very much of it. The game also fails to stand out from the genre, with mechanics that feel basic and safe. It is certainly fun and a great fit for the PS Vita, but justifying the price of the title really depends on how much you like twin-stick shooters. So if you are a fan of the genre, then you should definitely consider checking it out. Final score, C grade. For more Vita reviews, remote play reviews, PS4 reviews, and everything else gaming, make sure to subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching.